Hello and happy Halloween. It is now time for the comic book that you all have voted for, which was DC Universe 101 Batman From the Ashes, the Joker Wore a New Day. Let's get right into it and bear with me. I want to make sure this is perfect so everybody can get the full feel of the comic book. Let's get started. Bruce, where are you? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to remember. Remember what? Gotham City, how it used to feel. Not at the beginning, but at the height of it when it was all working so well. I'd be at the manor or in the office when I see the bat signal over Gotham City. You could blindfold and drug me, and I could always find my way to that old rooftop. And I know that the commissioner, Jim Gordon, would be waiting for me with a few acerbic lines about the city and the clues that would start my hunt for whoever was terrorizing Gotham City. Okay. Sooner than I could blink, I'd be on the case, sometimes alone, sometimes with one of my partners. Depending on the likeliest suspect from hundreds of feet above, the city streets which of my foes was behind the latest attack. Soon enough, I'd be back in the cave, Alfred twisting my arm to eat or drink something to get some sleep, but I'd be there right at the edge, knowing that if I thought long and hard about each of the clues in front of me, I'd uncover and scale and source of the threat and resolve it. And that's how it would be. And that's how it would happen, time and time again. And I knew that every step of the way I could rely on that system, that structure. But now there's no Gordon at the bat signal. There's no Robin at my side. There's no Alfred in the cave. There's approximating that old. There's no approximating that old Gotham anymore. There's only remembering. You have that look on your face. What look? You know exactly what look. It's insufferable. I can't picture you making it sitting at the table with the Justice League. You made a decision and it's going to change both of our lives. It's the right decision and you know it, but you also know that it's going to hurt. So I want you to say it, Selena. No way. No, say it. I want you to put it into words. Joker was right. I've been doing this all wrong for longer than I care to admit. 1 week ago, and that means I'm going to need to change. You know, I think you actually broke a rib, but you're still not getting into this building. Yes, I am. Cash, that's enough. Yeah, okay, Fox. I told you I was expecting him. Oh, that's right. Huh. Guess that slipped my mind. I mostly just wanted to be able to say I did that once in my life. Can you blame me? Yes, fair. You can excuse us. My children will be arriving shortly. Please do not fight any of them. You're the boss. You hired a bodyguard? He calls himself Grifter. I don't think you can really blame me for that. Do you know each other? The price I'm paying to keep him on retainer. I suppose the name is appropriate, but it turns out I can afford it ever since your girlfriend made me one of the richest men on the planet. How are you, Lucius? How do I look, Mr. Wayne? I'm sorry. You should have led with that. A little sorrow feels in order. You've seen what the young woman who poisoned me is saying all over the media. Yes, the city is changing faster than I've ever seen it. My daughter showed me a free Punchline t-shirt for sale online, and I almost called the company and bought them out to stop it. but you'll be happy to know I stopped myself. I don't know if I would have had the restraint. Joker's army, it's just vanished overnight. People took their masks off and went home, and there's no way to know who they are. They could be our neighbors, our colleagues, our friends. Some child seems to have taken into his own hands to identify them and hunt them down. They're calling an emergency election to replace Dunst in the mayor's office. The Gotham City of tomorrow is going to look very different from the one today. And he's still out there. The Joker. Lucius, you don't need to justify hiring a bodyguard. Not to me. That's not the point, Bruce. It's just the city that's changing. You're going to need change, too. How you live and how you fund Batman. I know how tens of billions of dollars sitting in cash in my bank account, and I have all the eyes in the world trained on it. I could give it back to you, but I wouldn't be like it was before. The government now has its eyes on you, Mr. Wayne. You are going to need to account for every penny, and they will not go easy on you. You would never be able to use any of it to fund Batman again. You remain under suspicion even if the rest of the board accepts that the Joker framed you. They feel like you've been negligent in allowing any of this to happen. So a decision has been made. The Wayne Enterprises Board has suggested removing you from your seat, paying you a generous annual fee, and letting you fall from public eye while the company rebrands and reassesses. We could fight it, and I'm willing to do it. Or I could let you keep the money. I'm not going to pretend that doesn't benefit me or my family, Bruce, but there's an argument to be made. The board has already strong-armed me into selling off the Wayne rebuild of Gotham piecemeal. We've been the dominant corporate voice in the city for generations. These new players are young and hungry, and they're not going to be swayed by idealism. Wayne Enterprises means something. And by dissociating from me, it can still mean something. Without the money, you'll be under far less certainty, and you will be able to continue to operate as Batman, but it will have to be a leaner Batman. No more rocket ships or satellites or sophisticated AI drones that know how you're going to get punched before you do. You won't be able to print high-tech Batmobiles off an industrial printer beneath Wayne Enterprises. If you can break a car, you'll need to fix it yourself. If you break a car, you need to fix it yourself. You said your children were coming. Give me 1 second. I think I got, yeah, continue. My bad. We're going to start here. If you break a car, you need to fix it yourself. You said your children were coming. Yes, if you step back, my first decision is going to be bringing Luke and in Wayne Enterprises will acquire Foxtech. and I've even called in Timothy. I didn't think you were on good terms. It felt like a moment to pull the family together. It's your family's company and your future. Whatever you decide, I will support. It's your decision, Bruce. Hey, no hard feelings, right? Think of it like sparring. I want you to send a message to your boss. You were just talking to him. Feels like you're capable of sending your own message. Tell him that I know what Halo is. Tell him that it may be changing, but this is still my city and I'm watching. Today. So what are you going to do? I'm going to move into this city. There's a brownstone I didn't even know I owned. If I'm going to be operating more lo-fi, I'll need to do it from the inside, not from across the bridge. I've lived in that house since I was born, Selena. It's my family's house. It's also where Alfred died. And without him, it's so empty and strange. It's time I started building a life without an Alfred, rather than trying to force someone into that role. I need to see and feel the beating heart of this city. I need to figure out how to be alone without pushing everyone else away, except for me. I need time to ground myself. Selena, this city is about to get much more dangerous than it has before. I know Joker was right about that. I can't rely on my old systems. I have to develop an entirely new way of being Batman. And you can't do it without a partner who is one of the most wanted women in the city. After robbing the underbroker, the entire criminal underworld is going to have its target set on destroying you. Before I could use my money, strong arm you into high society, make people forget your crimes. I thought for a long time about maybe creating a new identity for you to live under with me, that we could make it seem that Catwoman vanished, that you were somebody else. But I could feel as I was thinking it, how wrong it would be asking you to give up everything just to live at my side. You know, there's the flip side of all that. You could just let go, leave Gotham City with me. We could both take new identities, start a new life somewhere else entirely, be something new. You know I can't do that, Selena. I know. But I had to say my piece just like you had to say yours. 1 year. I'll give you 1 year to figure all of this out. That's how long it would take me to sort all of my new enemies and clear my name enough that we can do this properly. 1 year. And then we make some real decisions about how to do this right and how we can actually be together. Selena. No, I think it's time you shut up. What? Look, if this is how we need to play it, this is how we'll play it. But I don't want to waste time another minute talking about it tonight, alright? Alright. So want to show me that brownstone? There isn't any furniture in it yet. Who needs furniture? End. Wow. This was exciting. So in the next chapter, Universe DC Universe 101, I will have to get the next enter Ghost Maker. That will be the next one. But yes, this has been, and actually it's pretty damn perfect too. Batman from the ashes of the Joker War, A New Day. Perfect. Perfect DC comic book, man. I suggest that you pick this up. Any comic book if you go to comic book stores and you're looking for comic books, pick this one up. It's a good read. Remember, I also have a comic book mystery box with all #1 issues, recently released, whatever. It's about 6 or 7 comic books that I can actually do a live stream on. But I don't know, because a lot of people don't come on my live stream. So if you would like me to do the mystery live boxes live, let me know in the comments. We'll do a post asking, because it's not going to come for a few days. I can do a post, and then if I have to do it, I would do it. But that way, if it's still up there, if you guys don't come to my live stream, which is great, I know people got work and stuff, but it would be on my page under the live tabs. I will also put it as a thing if you're new to my page or whatever. Both things, if you're returning, both things will have this comic book reading. This was perfect. And then I also have to make a new voting thing for the new comic books that we're going to read. Alright, people didn't like Harley Quinn, so we're not going to go with Harley Quinn. But I will make up, maybe we can go to some Star Wars, maybe? Maybe some Star Wars, Darth Vader. Or, how about this one? Oh my goodness. How many wrong ones do I have? Yeah, this one. we can read Star Wars Darth Vader, Dark Heart of the Sith. This is a long, long book, man. Like, I don't know if there's chapters. A long, long time ago, Star Wars, Darth Vader. It's perfect comic book stuff, man. Like, Star Wars is the best comic book. I don't care. I won't say it's the best, but Batman and other Marvel comics, they are like the best, like Spider-Man. I have tons of them here. Like, you can see, I'm going to be like, hey, my collection right there. These have not even been read or touched. Over there too, full. That's just some behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Don't mind the pens. Yeah, so you know how it is. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is a 16-minute video, so it's going to be very long. But it is a comic book reading regardless. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoy it, please comment. Any comment would be great. Just tell me I sound like a stupid dum-dum or like a stupid horse's ass. You know, but I love reading comic books for you and for my community. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I love you guys. Man bun out. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.